Well, good morning everyone. You got the Budman back and we're heading to the long farm, and I am feeding cows today before we start the adventure of picking corn. I have 2 carts, 2 big bales, and a bunch of feed for these cows. So we're heading down the long farm and feed cows, and we're going to jump in a grain cart and go from there. So could do about 25 miles an hour with 2 carts, and we're going to see if we get these fed. We're almost there. So well, I made it down here, so what I got to do here now is I'm going to unhook the back one, and we'll take this one across the road, feed those cows, come back, hook up to that one, and feed these cows. And I don't think it's going to move. Just in case, put a rock here. Okay, we got one in. Now we got to go to the other one, feed the other cows. Okay, we got some happy cows, I think. Okay, we're down here at the long farm. We got the Stagger 400, the 99, and the 7150. So we're getting down here and get ready to go. Every day before we get going, we have to check the machine out, make sure it's all greased up good, and that's what Nathan's doing now. Proper maintenance every day makes these machines run a long time. If you don't maintain them, you're going to have problems. So Nathan does a great job doing that, and that's what he's doing. Just going back and forth, corn on both sides. So we're getting there. Okay, we got this part of the field done. Well, now we got to do this part over here, then come back and do that part up there. And we got lunch buckets. Okay, we're back in the hills. I don't like it. But what do? You keep going, one ear at a time, huh? Okay, dumping on the go. Nathan having fun over there. Looks like it anyway. And there he goes, gobbling up corn. Another field done. Off to the next one. We're done over there. Now we're back over here. And it's called South of the Cross, because there's a cross right there. South. And Nathan's opened things up over there, as you can see. That way we get our semis in there, turn around and face them back this way, coming back at us. That way we can load them and get them out of here. So that's what he's doing, opening up a spot so we can get some. We're in the field called South of the Cross in our first dump. Hopefully we can knock a lot of this field out tonight, because it's quite big. But we'll see. Dump number 3, and we're kind of in a hot spot here. Look at that. Nowhere to go. Corn everywhere you look. But we'll get out of this. I'll back up, he'll go up, he'll go around, and he'll cut down that way, then go back up that way. So
well, we're doing the deal. Haven't had the camera much this fall yet, but we got beans wrapped up. About 150-ish acres to go. After tonight we'll be under 100. But as you can see, glare, they are dry. way too dry. I don't think we've had rain for 4 weeks now. And we didn't have enough time to get them out early when they were 12%. They dried down so fast with no rain, we didn't have a chance. We were chopping corn. But I'm the only one that's been combining all the beans. The old man with his head, he's got an auger head, and this one's the draper head. So we don't quite have as much loss. So I've been getting along. Well, we're back to it. Done with the beans. Finally on to corn. Haven't done much corn yet with this thing. Feels good. Just tired of doing beans. Did a little test strip here north of the farm just to make sure everything works. Gonna go down to Mom and Dad's, across from Mom and Dad's or Freddy's. Chewing right along today. That's not a Brent grain cart. It's an Elmer's. It's a right-hand side dump too. Doing a demo on this cart today. They reached out to us wanting us to do this, so we like it a lot. It's on tracks, 1,300 bushel. It's nice and it's wider, a little bit wider, and not as high as the Brents are. We might run it in some hills later today, so we'll see how that does in the hills. They recommend us not doing that, but we're gonna try her. We're gonna test her out, see what she's got. Corn's not doing too horrible. This ground, flat ground here, it was hurt quite a bit by the rain that we had, the significant rain in the early summer. As you can tell, it's really short. It's doing, this part of the farm's doing like right around 200, but I'm getting a lot of 250, 240, 250, so not bad. The outside rounds were real bad, almost nothing, thanks to the rain. About got her whipped, last 12. Over 50 acres done today. Ain't bad. Pretty good going though, so should be able to. I'm the only one running. Dad's running with the other one at another farm.
One, you got the Budman back here, and beautiful. This is Clinton County, not Jackson. But anyway, we're up here at the Kunow farm that Curtis bought, and we have 3 trucks, a grain cart, and a combine. So sounds like they got the south farm knocked out with corn. Now we're up here to the Curtis's, and then from here we go to the Hoffman farm and work our way back up towards Preston. So things are looking good. I think we're just over half done with the corn, I think. I don't know, but we're getting there. But other than that, we're gonna get in that bad boy right there, and we are going to pick some corn. So one thing about this farm over here though, you got hills. And lots of them. Down the roller coaster he goes. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Look at that, we got 2 combines in the same field. 1, 2, grain cart, 2 grain carts, 2 combines, 3 semis. 1 semi's gone. So we're rocking and rolling. About 30 acres here, so we should knock this out here in, well, a couple hours maybe, I don't know. It's good to see 2 combines running in the same field though, I like that. Okay, you can make a lot of headway when you're doing 20 rows at a crack. So we got an 8 row and a 12 row. So we're gonna knock some corn out here. I'm gonna tell you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we got some corn coming out. One combine, one grain cart. Another combine, another grain cart. We're dumping corn. Uncle Bun's in that one there. I think he's like 89 years old and he's rocking and rolling. Just sitting in a tractor, that's what we're doing. Picking corn. Here we got Nathan dumping on me right there. Bun over there, and I better get out of the way because we got a combine with Pat Hartung coming at me over here. Gobbling up, one ear at a time. Kind of like this. We got a combine here, a combine here. Really doing some damage on this corn. We're getting it out. Okay, this field is done. 2 combines unloading corn. We got a raccoon running down the road way over there. Uncle Bun getting out, lost his hat. Okay, we're off to the next field. Pat the 7088. Bun coming in with the cart. I think we're heading over to the Hoffman farm. We're getting closer to home, which is that what we want, closer to home. There goes Pat. We're gonna have us a convoy. There goes Uncle Bun. Uh-oh, he's eating something. He's got a bag of chips. Yeah, put my flashers on. Had to put some fuel in. I was down to about 60 gallons. I see I got 137.9 now, so we're good. There comes the 7150. Gonna have us a convoy. Okay, Curtis's farm is done. We're up at the Hoffman farm, so making our first pass. So he's cutting in there so I can go in there again. He'll back out, pull ahead, and I'll pull underneath him, and we'll get unloaded. Well, the lights are coming on. Okay, it's dark, and we're filling, and I see a semi. Way over there. It's coming in. Just in the nick of time, because I am going to be full. Well, good afternoon, everyone. You got the Budman here, and I am headed to the farm. It's Thursday, the 30th of October, and it's supposed to rain about 9 o'clock, so we're going to start. We're actually started now, but hopefully we get a couple fields done today to get that much closer to get up to Bellevue to get mine out. But anyway, I got something new to show you. Look at this bad boy. Budman got a new toy to replace his old flatbed, the white one. Anybody remember that one? But anyway, I got this one here. It's got a few miles on it, but it's a good running truck, and I like him. So, got it from a friend of mine, Mr. Teese, who's getting rid of it because he got a different one, and because I need one to check the cows with. Because I do not want to take my good truck out there. I did that about 5 years ago, and a cow ran into the side of it and put a big old dent in it. So if they put a dent in this one, I don't really care. So anyway, Ronald should be back from wherever he was at, down south somewhere. So he should be at the farm sometime this afternoon. Haven't seen him in a while, so hopefully we can get 4 trucks going like we did yesterday, because that was sweet to have 4 trucks in a field. I've never seen 4 trucks in a field on the Hartung farm. 3, yes, but not 4. So hopefully we can get that going today, because if we can have 4 trucks running, we can make some headway, and we can make some, not hay, but that's the old saying, making some hay. Anyway, this is my brother Jeff. He works for the post office. Hi, Jeff. Budman back here, and I am at the Hartung farm, and we are just about done. Gonna do some traffic control right here. We got a combine versus the combine. Nope, they didn't hit each other. Close. Just about finished with this field, and I think we're heading over to Pat's place. Hey, this field is complete. Nice, I really like this. Nathan gave me the thumbs up, so we are done. Now we're gonna head back and wait for a truck, and we will go on to the next field. But we started this one last night and finished today. So rain's supposed to be coming in. They're talking anywhere from 2 to 4 inches between now and next Wednesday, so we could use it, but can't stop it. Okay. Then doing a safety inspection to make sure everything's up to par. Gives me a thumbs up. Anyway, back to this here. I didn't really care for it at first because it's new and I'm old and I don't like new stuff, but it's a lot easier than what we had last year. This Libra harvester monitor. You just push a couple buttons, programs what field you're in, what truck, where it's going, and who's doing the dumping. So it's pretty cool, pretty neat. I really like it. It's a heck of a lot better than what we had last year. I really like this thing. So if you guys don't have something like this, you need to get it. Hold it a little bit too full. That happens once in a while.
Budman with the camera.
Hi, Mrs. Banowitz. Look who I'm spending the day with. Right there. There's Uncle Bun, 89 years old, unloading the grain cart. There's Cletus. I get all my knowledge from him. That'd be Nathan's grandpa. He's hitchhiking.
Well, guys, I am in the only semi that doesn't have a light, so I'm using my phone. So, but you can kind of see it's the red day cab. It doesn't have a light right here. It doesn't work. So that's fun. So anyway, this is kind of a hodgepodge video. So I was gone for about a week. I went down to Louisiana and I had to do some stuff for work. So didn't get any filming down there. I really wish I should have because there's sugarcane harvest going on. There's rice harvest going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. They're setting up for crawfish. So, I got some footage that I actually found from spring planting. I got some footage that I found from Nathan earlier in the year. I think you guys already saw that. So let's go ahead and roll some of that stuff, and then we'll probably go ahead and look to close this video out here soon.
Well, we're back in it. Ronald was running this yesterday. I had a bachelor party this weekend that I went on. Thought it was going to rain. Never did. Up at Wisconsin Dells. So Ronald was running this yesterday, and beeping at me. And I'm back today. Things are going good. 1 acre left of this field. So we are pretty close to being done. On to the next. Keep it rolling. Rolling along. Putting beans in the ground over at our Zymet farm tonight. This spring has been kind of sporadic. Kind of sucks because we get about 1, 2, or 3 good days, and then we get rain. I think we've been kind of lucky compared to other parts of the country as far as dryness. We haven't gotten as much rain. When we get rain, we've been able to get back at it 3-4 days, but when it is time to go, we got to go hard because they predict more rain, and they're right this year. So that part kind of sucks, but we're getting along, doing all right. It's let's see here, May 12th, and after tonight I think I will have about, oh, let's see, oh, probably 100 to 150 acres of beans, give or take. I got one more farm after this that I'm gonna do, and then the rest of the ground we usually haul manure on a little later, and then we'll plant into it. We'll work it in and plant into it late, so we get all of our yards cleaned out for the summer. It's going decent. We're about halfway done with corn. Dad's chipping away at that tonight too. This farm here, we tilled it up with in the fall when Raider Brothers let us demo their Salford, Salford's vertical till that they have, or high speed disc. I can't remember what it was, but we used it, and the ground is about perfect. The seed bed is pretty phenomenal. Pretty happy with it. And I would say, for a comparison, since we have a accelerator, a Kuhn accelerator now, I would say they're very comparable. The Salford, it's got those disc gangs in front before the vertical disc blades, and that disrupted the ground a little more, I would have to say, but overall it did a decent job. They're very comparable. The Salford probably didn't quite do as much of a leveling job as I thought it would do. It's a little bumpy, but it's not bad. Like I said, the seed bed is perfect, so that part's not as important, I don't think. It did its job in my eyes, and I like it. So kind of the comparison between the two, I guess.
Okay, you have my back for just a little bit longer. And I got some footage that actually when Dad refs high school football. Him and I both ref high school basketball. So we actually did a high school football game at the place of the state championship. It's up in University of Northern Iowa in Cedar Falls, Iowa. It's actually called the Unidome, N-I Dome. And it's a really cool indoor dome for football. And he's always wanted to ref there, and he did that this year. So good for you, Budley. So just a quick side note, guys. So we do ref, me, my dad, and my sister all ref basketball. Would that ever be any interest in you guys? Drop a comment down below. Really appreciate it.
Well, hello everyone. You got the Budman here, and we are at the Unidome. Going to do a football game here tonight. Got my crewmates, and I've always wanted to do a game up here at UNI, and we are going to be doing one tonight. I think we have Central Cater and Waterloo Christian, yes. So we're at the Panthers softball locker room. Cool. We're going to be here. See if I get some footage out there in the field. We'll see. Been here a long time. Football game. At the Dome. My dream come true. I am here at our pregame conference with these clowns and the Budman. So it's done. It's 8-0. Elkader's ahead. Well, it's halftime, 22-6. Elkader over Waterloo, and these goalposts, as you can see, are here and here. But if you look at the college goalpost, is way back there. It's about half the size. Crazy. Well, that's the end of 3 quarters, 38-0. Having a great time. Great time out here at the UNI, University of Northern Iowa Unidome. Having some. Okay, we had a great time. Great time at UNI. Nice job. Ended up being 44-0. The Warriors over the Regents. What a great experience. I've been doing this for probably 40 some years. And this is probably the best experience I probably had on a football field. What a great time. So be safe out there, everyone. You got the Budman from Hartung Family Farm.